Welcome, welcome to the very first podcast, one of many
Yep.
podcasts. I am Daniel,
And I am Ben.
and today we're going to talk about One Piece, chapter 163. It's called Promises. So, with that being said, let's get into the chapter. First of all, Ben, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, good. All right, all
I'm all
right.
right.
Yep. I'm doing good as well. What are your thoughts and concern of this chapter? Initial thoughts. Just
I
reading this chapter.
I didn't like the chapter.
Whoa, whoa. All right.
I didn't
Why
like it.
not? Explain.
My goat Rocks got no diff. I'll be honest. Right now, Rocks is the greatest pirate of all time, and
Agreed.
we see that this Domi Reversi thing is not. It's some cheese, some straight up cheese. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say I didn't like anything about the chapter. For example, we'll get into this, but that clash that you see between Whitebeard, Rocks, Roger, Gar, Big Mom,
That was
all attacking, and Kaido all attacking Saturn Emu at once. That was the coolest attack we've ever seen. And by the time we get it in the anime, that'll be insane.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna say the chapter all over was bad, but the ending, I expected that this was gonna happen. I have always said the second that they introduced Domi Reversi and mentioned that Loki killed Rocks, I was like,
Right.
that's probably what happened with. My guess is this is how Harold died too, and
Yeah.
that's why Rocks died. That's why people are going against Rocks.
But
But
look, you
the
gotta
way
admit,
it happened was just nonsense.
bro. So you like the attack. You just don't like how it happened. Is
The
that what
Domi
you're saying?
Reversi?
Yeah. It's pretty OP.
That's the thing. When it gets too OP, you end up with a situation that you don't know like the limits. Like I'm sure we're gonna find out what the limits are, but as of right now, it's like if you can get Rocks, you can get anybody.
Honestly, with Emu's hockey, like, hey, I don't think there's a limit to Nomi Reversi, man.
That's just it. It. Remember in Naruto, they made Namatara way too strong. So then they
Yep.
had to just find this aliens. And now all of a sudden, that's the only way that they can beat Madara.
Yep.
Right? I don't want it to end up being like that with Emu, where it's no longer Luffy and maybe one other person, like what I guess would be Blackbeard,
Right.
teaming up to throw hands.
Right.
But instead, it would just be this random MacGuffin that they have to do,
Oh my
or this
goodness.
random person that they've never seen
No.
before, and that's what's gonna be Emu, right?
Yeah.
So if that's what it's gonna take, it's gonna feel like that Naruto ending, which hurt that. So I'm really hoping that Domi Reversi can be. I don't want to say nerfed, but at least dimmed down a little bit.
Yeah. Wait, so you're telling me you didn't like Kaguya?
No, I hated Kaguya.
What?
I hate Kaguya. No.
So you wanted Madara to be the?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, Madara was pretty OP.
Exactly. Madara as the final villain was perfect because he had a real motive. It was well thought out and everything. But Kaguya is just
Kaguya, and if you think about it, Kaguya didn't even do anything. Like she just kept going to dimensions, to different dimensions with Naruto and Sasuke. That's
exactly. It. So I don't want One Piece to turn out like that.
No, I don't think Oda. I don't think he's mentioned anything about he's hinted of anything about aliens or
Yes, he has.
Wait, what?
There was a color spread that had Enel.
I refuse to believe
space.
it. I don't even want to hear it.
There was a color spread.
No, we're not going to the moon. We're not going to the moon, bro. We're not going to Enel. No.
I saw a color spread for a chapter title, and it had Enel in space with these alien things. And so it's definitely the moon's involved in the story some way. I don't know if they're gonna go to the moon, but but space is involved in some way.
He hasn't said it in an SBS, so
he has not. I will give him that.
I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna believe it because what purpose would that serve? Like, who's on the moon other than Enel?
But that's the thing. We don't know the whole story yet. All right, who knows? No. I really hope this isn't the case. Who knows? Like if Laugh Tale is on the moon.
Oh God! Oh God! No! God no! Please no!
Who knows? If that's the case that we
No,
end up on the moon at Laptail, then
bruh.
One Piece it may hurt me to watch it happen.
Yeah, no, Oda can't do it like this. No.
Yeah, but back
No.
back to the Dome University. Like I understand the move is cool when it's used,
Yeah,
but when it's used to the point where Rox is just staring at Imu, and then all Imu says is, "I'm not gonna kill your wife and son. You
you're
are,"
gonna
and that's
kill.
all that he
Okay,
needs
okay.
that Imu needs to get Rox under Dome University.
And
I don't like
okay,
it.
so that's the last part of the chapter. We're gonna get to that point because it
Mhm.
was interesting how how he got Emu or it or whatever. I'm gonna just say he got rocks because remember Rocks was saying it didn't even hurt.
Yeah,
So that means Emu's probably like just a shadow because he's not a silhouette at this point.
that's a good theory.
Yeah, it's he's just a shadow. But okay, let's just start from the top down because
Okay.
we got to talk about Kid's dad. We definitely got to talk about Kid's dad. No, because I'm actually starting to like him. Okay, Promises cover page. What do you think? Cover
A
page.
cover page. It's they finally gone from that Yamato trash.
Yeah. What is Luffy doing? He's just I
He's
don't know.
just
He's messing
dancing with a
around with that.
monkey.
Yeah. I'm not
Or
really that interested in the cover page
yeah,
much
it was
because
just
it
a
hasn't.
random one-off one.
Yeah.
Finally gone from Yamato. Eventually gonna start a new like story thread for
Yeah.
background stuff that are happening.
Do you think
But
Yamato is gonna join the crew?
I hope not. I
You don't
don't
want
like not.
Yamato?
No. No.
Luffy needs strong allies, man. Like Yamato is one of them. Yamato
But is
is
Yamato a good character?
no, of course no,
Exactly.
no.
Yamato being on the crew, does that help anything?
She can protect the weak trio.
They don't need protection.
They're gonna need to learn something, some sort of like hockey or something. I don't know how
Nami
to
has
fight.
Zeus.
That's not enough. Come
No,
on,
it'll.
come on,
But
Ben. That's
think.
not enough.
Are you expecting Usopp to verse Gorosei? Gorosei?
No,
No, right? You're not
no.
expecting Chopper to verse Gorosei, but you're
God
expecting
no.
Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji to.
Yeah.
So I
I
don't
think
think we have to worry about them too much. So to yes, it's cool to add characters and everything,
yeah.
but adding Yamato it wouldn't do that much good.
So who do you think they should add? What about Loki?
Yeah, I think they're gonna add Loki because Luffy
So
already asked Loki to join the crew. But
yeah,
if you think
yeah,
about it, Luffy technically never asked Yamato to join, except at the very end
yeah,
of the thing where he's like,
yeah.
"Why don't you, Kinemon and Momo, just join me?"
Just
And then
join.
they're like,
Yeah.
"Now we have to stay and help with the island." But otherwise, it's Yamato saying, "Oh, I'm gonna join the crew. I'm part of the Straw Hats now."
Mm-hmm.
Right? So the most recent person that we saw, like Luffy specifically asked to join the crew, other than Loki, is Jinbei, and Jinbei's here.
And Jinbei. Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I mean, Loki. How is he gonna fit on the crew? He's just gonna join the giant pirates, I guess.
That's a
Right?
good point.
Luffy's
Like, I'm not sure how that
unless
dynamic would
someone
work.
has a way to shrink him to size, like to human size. We're not having an ancient giant step on Sunny, 1,000 Sunny. No.
They did say that he has like a special devil fruit. I don't. I'm
Ooh.
praying that it's not. I can shrink. But we already saw a giant with the shrink devil fruit though, and right after Fishman Island, there
Ooh.
was that female. I forget her name. The female giant,
Ooh, hold on. Okay,
green
now
hair.
I'm curious. Hold on.
Yep. There were. Remember,
yeah.
she stole the food, and then Luffy saw who it was, and then she grew and said, "Oh, I can grow to different sizes. I can be really tall. I can be really big as a giant, or shrink to really small."
Are you talking about this woman?
No, not Gerd, not Gerd.
Oh, wait. What are we talking about? Okay, Fishman.
So post Fishman, right before Punk Hazard. Yes. So she was
Oh, Lily.
Lily. That's it. Lily
Lily.
had
Okay,
Lily
okay.
had the I forget what it's called, but it's like the shrink. Like
Oh, I
it, I think
remember
it's shrink
this.
fruit,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it makes her smaller, or if not her normal giant self.
yeah.
So because of that, I don't think that Loki's gonna have it, and I really hope he doesn't, because if we're if it's something so legendary that Rox wanted it, then it can't be a shrink.
No, like honestly, okay. So what could it be though? That's the thing. It's like, do you think it has anything to do with its eyes?
No,
No.
because he had the eyes before the devil fruit.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I can't think of anything, but I know Oda is gonna give us something good. I just can't think of anything for
I
him.
I I, I
It might
have
have to
faith in
do.
Oda. I just really hope it's not some stupid.
I hope it has something to do with like heat or flames or something. Because like like
Another fire fruit.
the why not,
You
man?
already have
I love
Ace,
what?
Sabo, and Akainu. You're really gonna say, oh, now Loki has, I don't know,
Listen,
a volcano
I
fruit?
just
No,
I just love
no.
heat or I just love fire
Oh, they already have
in
oven
anime.
too. That's three.
Oven.
So they're not gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do a fourth one.
Oh
That'd be kind of
man.
weird. And
Okay.
fire doesn't burn anything in anime anyway.
True. True. All right. Okay. Let's move on.
Okay.
Emu on top of seeing Saturn.
But now we see that Emo can control everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. So wait, then we saw that Shanks had the emblem, right? Like thing on his arm.
Yeah, the Mark of the Abyss.
So do you think Emu could at some point was able to control Shanks? Or like yeah, take control of Shanks, I guess.
See, I agree. I actually think that yes, that if you have the Mark of the Abyss, then that's how Emu can take control.
Right.
That's why Shanks must have not been too concerned about losing his arm.
So then that means you'd have to lose the part of your body that has the abyss, the mark of the abyss.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, if it's the Mark of the Abyss, then it's not really your body that's the catalyst. It's that mark that's the
It's
catalyst.
the mark, yeah.
So if the body part that has the mark on it is gone, then Emu can't manifest itself.
I thought it was
there.
like Emu. You know how like in Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, Yuha Bach had them drink his blood or something like that. Yeah, I thought it's
Yeah.
kind of like drink my blood or drink something. I don't know, man. But yeah, you might be right on that one.
I think you're right that like there's definitely some kind of ritual that Emu has to
Ritual,
do
yeah.
to be able
Yeah.
to have to control people like with like Emu controlled Saturn.
Mm.
But in terms of something like drink my blood, all that, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't say yes or no to that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah. What is this form? And then you know what? Garp kind of surprised me because I was surprised that Garp. This was the first time Garp was seeing Emu or the Emu taking over at Gorosei.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I don't know. Garp he's so confusing sometimes. Like I
So I'm guessing
don't
you don't like
understand.
Garp.
I don't know. I don't think I like him as much, to be honest. All right. So
Like it's clear that the world government, most of people, they know all about the Gorosei and their powers.
right,
That makes sense. But about Emu, that's clearly something that's only known to the higher ups in the Celestial Dragon World. I don't even think
Right.
like Charlos knows who Emu is.
Yeah.
But someone like Doflamingo probably does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously somebody like Shamrock and nobody knows
Shamrock,
that
yeah.
was that, right? Garland, we already know that, right?
But you would think Garp, the hero of the Marines, would know more about like the Marines he's protecting.
But
Like,
at this point, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, he's young here.
Because remember, he's not an admiral. So I think maybe
he's a vice
admiral might know that. He's still a vice admiral. He doesn't want to be admiral.
He doesn't want to be, but he's way stronger than an admiral.
Oh,
so I mean, yeah, Big Mom, they were running away from him. So hey, that's a feat.
Now,
that's a feat, man.
I like Garp and everything, but to call that a feat, I don't know, because it's really just white people.
You see how he walked out of the fire?
Yeah.
Like what?
But remember, Big Mom was in her like late 20s at this point.
True.
So
True.
her power's not even at the max.
Yeah.
And Garp was probably at his max power.
Really?
Well,
Here?
do you
At
think
God
that Garp
Valley?
gets much stronger than here?
You know what? This is the point where he became the hero of the Marines and no, right? So
Exactly.
it's yeah, he might be at his peak power here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Alright.
Oda has a way of making old people like just ridiculously
Yeah,
strong. Well,
yeah.
anime, not just Oda.
Yeah.
So we're making old people ridiculously strong. So for all we know, Garp could end up like at the age of 50 being his strongest level. But
Yeah.
from what we've seen from Garp, God Valley is the strongest.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen anything else, so
Yeah.
what
We
else?
saw in the present day.
What, Aokiji and Garp? Come on. No, we can't use that.
No, but that's the only comparison we have.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have Garp punching Marco at Marineford, if that means anything.
Yeah, that's really not much to
Yeah.
go on. All right. So yeah, just Imu taking out father.
Mhm.
Yeah. Damn, Imu's not sparing these Marines, man. Like these dang. All right.
But there's one thing that Garp says, what the hell is that? What the hell is that freaking monster?
Yeah.
Which means that Garp may know about Saturn, but clearly does not know about
the
Imu.
devil.
And remember last chapter,
He doesn't even know about his devil fruit, like his transformation, Saturn's transformation.
I'm pretty sure he knows about it. Because
You know?
the fodder Marines knew of Saturn.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're
so
right.
it wouldn't make
You're
sense
right.
that Garp wouldn't know.
You're
But
right.
in the previous chapter, remember Garp called Sengoku. I'm not sure. I'm not. No, was he only asking about what's happening in God Valley? Or was he asking about Imu specifically?
He was asking about what's happening in God Valley.
Oh, okay.
And then
Okay.
and then Roger's name was mentioned.
That's
Remember?
true.
And then he's like, "Oh, I'm there." If Roger is pulling up, I am there, right?
I don't think last chapter that happened. Did he talk about Roger though? Because Garp was already on God Valley when he called.
Oh
Sengoku.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, wait. Might have to go to the last chapter, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got the treasure. Roger's telling Gabon, "Let's get out of here. Carry the treasure and get out of here." Okay, so this panel right here. Let's pull up to the rocks and Emu panel.
Hey, if it isn't the Rat King. I love that line by Rocks.
I love it too, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. This panel, the aura in this panel,
Yeah.
too much. That's too much. Like Rocks is him.
I mean, see, I look, Rocks is my goat. However, yeah, I mean, later he got one tap, so it's hard.
No.
He got one tap.
we'll-
Emu didn't even try. It was like when you remember when Luffy versus Kaido, when Luffy gets all these hits on Kaido, Kaido gets one shot and then Luffy's gone.
Yep.
So that's how it felt for this one.
Yeah.
But it is really cool that but the Rocks already knows who that is. It's
Yeah.
weird how he didn't tell anybody though.
I know,
Like
right?
you would think of it, he would at least tell his crew.
So, yep.
Because last chapter, when Emu shows up and everyone and Roger, Garp, Whitebeard, was Kaido there? Kaido may have been there too. They all looked at it, was like, who is that? And then he was like, I mean, Rocks is like the world.
The world, yeah.
Right? So Rocks knows everything. So why wouldn't he tell people?
Tell people, yeah.
At least it's cool. I get not telling Roger or Garp, but Whitebeard.
I know, right?
Of all people, I don't want to say Whitebeard's his right hand man, but Whitebeard is, other than him, strongest of the crew.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess the crew doesn't like each other that much, so.
Yeah. They're in it for themselves, man. All right.
Rocks. Emu says one thing about Rocks though.
What? So,
Calls
this
him
panel,
Davy Jones.
So thou art the one, Davy Jones.
Now,
First of all, why is Emu talking like that? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, so thou art the one,
Emu's
Davy
from
Jones.
before the Void Century.
I guess that's how they talk.
Yeah.
What?
And plus, Emu talks like It's like the evil jerk in every show
Yeah,
has like you can almost like imagine him like with an evil British
with
accent.
the
It's like, oh,
the
thou
art.
art the one, Davy Jones.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my attempt at British accent, guys. But yeah,
So then it's safe to say, Emus, we're gonna meet Davy Jones at some point.
we have to.
We have to
Like,
at this point.
I'm
Yeah.
now. I
We
have a
just.
theory that Davy Jones is Joy Boy,
Oh, okay, okay. Wait, hold on, hold on,
but
hold on. We'll get to that. We'll get to theories. Don't worry. All right.
but the thing is, like he said, but at least we know that we know that Rox is from the Davy clan.
Right. Yeah.
So if Emu's calling him Davy Jones, and now we've seen that Blackbeard and Rox look alike, then not. I'm not sure if you ever watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
Okay. Well, the Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean and the Davy Jones in folklore
Right.
is they have the same beard that how Marshall B. Teach Blackbeard has,
Oh,
right?
like the braided
Mm-hmm.
beard.
Now in
Okay.
Pirates of
Yeah.
the Caribbean, it's like an octopus thing,
Oh,
but
okay.
in regular lore, it's humanoid looking creature, and
Yeah.
it has that beard everywhere.
Okay.
The typical when you hear the name Blackbeard, that beard that you think of,
Yeah.
that's the beard that Davy Jones has. Now Rock doesn't have it, but you see Blackbeard have that beard now, and now in post time skip.
Okay.
So I think that Davy Jones is gonna look a lot like Rox and Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're probably if we do learn about Davy Jones, it's gonna be in another flashback.
A flashback within a flashback.
No, not now.
Oh, not
It's
now.
gonna be
All
much
right.
later. I don't think it'll be on LBAC because it's always funny when I think about it because right now this entire thing is being told by Loki.
Yeah. Yo, that's so true. Yeah.
I never like.
I even forgot about Loki. Man.
Exactly.
At this point, like he doesn't even matter at this point.
It's weird how he knows like 99% of this. Because the
Yeah.
only time that he even saw Rox was when Rox was on Elbath, and that
Yeah.
was like 3 times.
Yep.
Right, but now he knows every intricate detail, even Dragon picking up Shanks,
Yeah.
even Mayberry getting to take Shamrock. I don't even know how Loki knows who Mayberry is. Right? He knows
Yeah.
all the Holy Knights' names. He's never met them. He's only met Shamrock
Shamrock.
and
Yeah.
Gunko,
Yep.
and I guess Summers.
That's crazy.
So it's
Loki has been around. Like
yeah.
he's seen enough. Okay, so Rock says something interesting here. He says, "Afraid you got the wrong guy. I've never even met that man." So he can be related to Rock.
Well,
I don't.
it could
I
be
mean,
a long time descendant because remember he
long
was
time
made
descent.
voice
Okay,
800 years ago.
but wait, didn't Rock? Doesn't Rock want to meet him though?
He did he? Did he say he wanted to? I know I mentioned that Rock was a devout follower of Davy Jones,
He's a follower. Okay, yeah.
but I don't know if he ever said he wanted to meet
Okay,
him.
all right.
Because my guess is that Davy Jones is dead. However, in the
He's dead.
folklore, Davy Jones is the creature at the bottom of the sea.
Just
And then when so to be like Davy Jones Locker,
Locker,
that means
yeah.
that when you die, you go down into the sea,
Into the sea, yeah.
and then you meet Davy Jones, and that's where you spend all of eternity.
Do you know who's down in the locker right now?
Who?
Kid. Kid is locked up. Kid is locked up, man.
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna get an ex machina like explanation how Kid and Killer survived that.
Oh no, man.
Because I have no doubt that both Kid and Law are gonna be in the final fight.
Yeah.
And I always say this: Oda's a massive pussy. He doesn't kill characters. He doesn't kill characters.
Oh man, no body, no
No.
death.
If it wasn't for the fact that I saw Ace and Whitebeard dead, I wouldn't believe that they were dead. I have no doubt in my mind that Kaido and Big Mom is still alive. We didn't see the corpse.
That's true.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I think that that Rock's ancestor is Davy Jones because he says he's from the Davy clan.
Yeah.
But now I'm wondering what the will of D is because Emu does mention that later in the chapter, but the will of D and the Davy clan. So that's
so it's
you talk
not
about two
Davy.
separate
Yeah,
entities.
two separate. Okay, yeah,
So I'm not
That's
sure
right.
what that. I'm not sure what the will of D is now.
It can't be Dawn. I don't know. It's just
Dawn has come up a lot though.
Dawn. Yeah.
For example, they had the Dawn Pirates with Pedro,
Yes.
and then it has like Luffy's like almost like the sun, like sun god Nika.
Yeah.
So then there's the dawn before the sun, but then you have like Blackbeard representing like the moon.
The moon, yeah.
So then you have the moon, then the dawn representing the sun, and then you have the sun.
Yeah. So what would the Davy be representing the moon, like darkness,
That's what I think.
and then dawn, the sun?
Yeah. So then maybe Joy Boy is not Davy Jones, and rather there's Davy Jones, there's
And then
Joy
Joy
Boy,
Boy,
and
yeah.
there's one more thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's good. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind it if Oda did that.
It also goes back to the panel from I think 5 chapters ago. From it has the 3 phases.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we could think of that first phase before the blank century.
Right.
Of being the darkness, and then you have the void century,
right,
being the dawn.
The dawn, okay.
And then you have what the current day would be. That would be the sun.
Okay, Ben, you're cooking. You're cooking, man. All right. Let's skip over to, let's see, Garp.
Oh yes, Garp did something that really impressed me though.
Oh, is it this panel?
Yes, he's asked by the fodder marine.
Yeah.
He's like, no, Garp, we can't attack him. He's like, Garp's like, I'm gonna back him up. It's like, who are you gonna back up?
Who are you gonna back up? Yeah.
And then Garp just smiles. You're like, you know who's Garp's gonna back up?
Yeah.
The one that doesn't look like Satan.
Oh man, yes. Yeah, I like that. Oh man, he did that. That means he doesn't care. He just sees a monster and just attacks it.
Exactly.
Doesn't
so
matter.
It's really redeeming Garp's character.
Yeah.
As a fighter, Garp is top tier. No one's denying that. But the fact that he stayed a Marine makes us have the eyebrow raised. We know that Sengoku's not that great of a person.
Yeah. But you know what doesn't make sense is, okay, after Garp attacked Emu, like, why would Emu still keep Garp in the Marines?
Well, one,
like, what?
I don't think Garp knew that was like who Emu was the whole time. So for all he knows, it's just Saturn being possessed by some random thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
if I was Emu, I'd just be like, wait, why is this guy still here? Get him out of here.
But they also need a show of power to the world.
Yeah.
So who else are you going to use in the Marines? Like, we assume that Kong is a next level strong,
Kong.
but we
don't
haven't
even
seen
mention
Kong
that name, Kong.
Right now, Kong is one of the biggest frauds in One Piece.
Yep.
Right, Sengoku. We hear that Sengoku's also strong. We hear, based on what Roger said, how either called Garp or Sengoku. We assume that he's strong, but the only bit of information we have for him being strong is him punching the scaffold at Marineford. Yeah. And that did nothing. It was stopped by Mr. 3 and pre-time skip Luffy. So I can't put him on that top tier right now. So who else do they really have to strike fear? They can't use the Gorosei that much.
Yeah.
They can't use the Holy Knights because they're like hidden secret forces.
Right.
So they need the Marine to be the public face of the world government, and Garp right now is the face of the Strength Marines. Because you take Garp out, who do you have?
Yeah.
Akainu? Maybe?
I mean, yeah. Akainu was strong in his own right.
Yeah, but we've seen Akainu get dummied by Whitebeard. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
So Akainu, he's not. I wouldn't say he's a top tier character, but he's the next tier.
Yeah.
Where and of all the original admirals, he's the strongest one. So if not Garp and what we're told Sengoku, who
So he's just the face.
exactly?
He's just the face. Yeah. Yeah. Sengoku's power. It's shockwaves, right?
Well,
Like he just sends.
it's
He
the
just
Buddha
sends the
statue and then shockwaves.
shockwaves. Yeah. That's corny.
But it exactly.
That's
it
so
did
corny.
nothing. I guess in Marineford, like he does, I guess versus the Blackbeard pirates, while Akainu versus Whitebeard, and then they start to flee, and then that's when Akainu kills Ace.
Yeah.
But Blackbeard pirates are, especially pre-time skip, they're kind of trash.
Yeah.
Is it just me?
Yeah, honestly, Marco was I don't know, I wasn't like he was too weak. I don't know. Marco is just
No, the Blackbeard pirates.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Whitebeard. But Blackbeard, they were way too weak at Marineford. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But Whitebeard's pirates were weak too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, if you think about it, like the strongest they had other than Whitebeard himself was Marco.
Yeah,
And
Marco's been nerfed. I mean, I'm told he's nerfed every single fight he's been in. However, how many times are you going to be nerfed and never show us how strong you are?
You are.
The one time he wasn't nerfed was that Odin flashback when he got stopped with Rayleigh with one finger.
Yeah.
So I have nothing. I have nothing for Marco.
Yeah.
Right? Then you have Juzo, but we know that Juzo's not stronger than Marco.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we have Vista. Which unless you love the memes,
don't do it,
Vista,
man. Don't do it.
Vista's there with Mihawk.
Don't do it.
Which I always say, if you're gonna upskill Mihawk, you have to upskill Vista.
No, you're not. You're not gonna upskill Vista.
If we're not thinking about agenda piece, if we're thinking about straight, just logic and fact with the show, Vista's not a top tier fighter.
He's not a top.
So the other one would have been Ace, and Ace sucked.
Yeah.
Ace couldn't beat a single top tier character, or even compete against a single top tier character.
It went even against Jinbei. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Ace was tied with Jinbei. That's not a very.
But you know there are Ace fans, diehard fans out there. You know.
Yeah, but they're also Foxy fans. So who cares what they think?
Hey, that's crazy.
I like to boost Buggy.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna have to explain your theory, your Buggy D Clown Pirate King theory.
That'll come another day. But if Luffy comes king of the pirates, Buggy's gonna be king of the world. That's my thing. But
that's a crazy take, man. Oh man.
I always say the same power Mihawk said Luffy has, Buggy has the exact same power.
Yeah.
Because Buggy has recruited everybody to join.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever perception you have, think of it. He has recruited every single person that has come his path to join his thing, including Luffy. Buggy wanted to escape Impel Down. Mm-hmm. Who happens to help him? Luffy. Who does he get to join his crew? Crocodile and Mihawk. He gets all the prisoners who are way stronger than him. Right? He gets all he didn't really get the newcomer. They didn't really care about him. But all the prisoners are way stronger than him. Well, of his crew, Buggy is probably ranked like 100th. He got the Giants to follow him, and I know
how do you get Mihawk to follow you? Like what?
Hey,
yo, Mihawk. I love Mihawk, man, but
Mihawk's a fraud.
Come on, this move just downscales him completely, man.
Hey, Mihawk. Okay, I crap on Miyagi says a fraud and everything, which he is absolutely a fraud. One of the biggest frauds in One Piece.
Absolutely disagree. I would keep disagreeing until proven.
However, Mihawk is the only character in the series that at least when we met him, he had already achieved his dream. Other than maybe Whitebeard because he got his family. But
Okay.
Mihawk had
But
he's already at
we
the
don't know
top
if
of
that
his
was his
field.
dream. Okay, so he's the strongest. He's the
Yeah.
strongest.
So right now
swordsman.
he's aimlessly wandering around looking for a strong opponent, but there aren't any that are on his level. Now I saw Vista clash evenly with him. So
It was a clash.
But
it was a clash, man.
I saw in the war
clash.
Vista. I didn't see Vista even mildly threatened by him. I saw Juzo block his attack very easily.
Do you think Mihawk was
So-
not taking the fight as serious? Come on.
Now that may be the case, but if that's the thing, and all we have to fall on for Mihawk's feats are Marineford. We have him speed blitzing a block of ice. We have him hypothetically cutting off Luffy's hands. We have him we have him beating Jinbei on land. That means nothing. And then we have him running away from Shanks. Oh, I'm sorry. He also cut Buggy and couldn't complete hurting him.
Okay, rewind that back to Jinbei. He beat him on land, but I think he still would have beat him in water.
Probably. But
Jinbei's
not a top tier character.
All right.
He's Yonko Commander level 3. That's it.
Look, I don't think he's a fraud. I think he's gonna do something very important.
But
Or he's gonna have an
what?
epic fight.
Now, maybe. But until we see it, we can't scale him in any kind of real regard. Like I used to hear some stupid stuff like, "Oh, Mihawk is stronger than Shanks because Mihawk's the greatest swordsman and Shanks uses a sword." What kind of nonsense is that?
Oh my goodness!
I don't know. I think some characters are like you're back to Whitebeard Pirates. Some characters are just like pre-time skip. There was a certain power gap, and Oda has clearly increased the difficulty of how strong people are. So Whitebeard Pirates just fell into that pre-time skip setting.
Yeah.
Like for example, the bounties. Ace having a $550 million bounty at when he died.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really high bounty at the time.
Oh yeah.
So we thought that Whitebeard being like the strongest man in the world would have bounty like 1 billion, right? We didn't know that it was going to 4 or 5 billion.
Yep.
Right? So it's something I call early villain syndrome. Like I'll tie it back to Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Do you know how when Goku starts and he's the strongest person on Earth when the series starts, but then Raditz comes in, and now Raditz is the strongest.
Yeah.
But then you find out that Raditz only has a 1,000 power level. Meanwhile, Nappa has 5,000. Vegeta has 15,000. It's like, so now there's a whole new power scaling. But then you see Vegeta's a nobody in the world. Now you have Frieza, so everyone has to keep going crazy and crazier, and then you end up with someone like. But by the time that Frieza gets to his second form, he has a power level of 1 million.
1 million, yeah.
It's way different than the 1,000 that they thought was crazy before. But then Frieza ends up being dwarfed by Cell and the androids. And then it turns out they Cell and androids are fodder because Majin Buu is apparently the greatest thing to ever exist. And then you get to the god awful show Super, and all you see, oh, now they're versing the gods, and the gods have immeasurable power levels. Right? So it's just the early villain syndrome that.
So we had the gods, and then we had the angels who are stronger than the gods, and then we had Zeno who's
exactly
so way stronger.
I think that's what keeps happening. Like Luffy starts out, and Crocodile's the biggest threat.
Yeah.
And at the time, Crocodile was a serious threat. Like if it wasn't for the fact that Crocodile was early in the series, he would be way stronger because he would have used Haki. But Oda didn't use Haki at all at that time. It wasn't until we first see like Shanks walk on Whitebeard's ship that you actually see Haki being used.
Right.
So they need Luffy to have some kind of progression. So we have Crocodile being the biggest threat, but then he has to get to NL. And NL is like he comes out of nowhere. So now NL, all of a sudden NL's the greatest threat. And now you have Rob Lucci. And Rob Lucci shouldn't be as strong as a warlord, but now Rob Lucci is the greatest threat.
Yeah.
And then but then for some reason you have Gecko Moria, who in no account is stronger than Crocodile. should not be ever thought of. I hate Gecko
No,
Moria. I think he sucks and his powers are lame.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
you have
Same.
Luffy versus Gecko Moria, and you see Luffy have to go to Gear 3. He didn't need that to be Crocodile,
No, he
but
didn't.
Crocodile's better than Moria.
Yeah.
Then it keeps having
Crocodile's better than Rob Lucci.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
So
you see the ups because it has to keep going up just for the main character to have that progression.
yeah.
So I think that's why like you see like the Whitebeard pirates in the pre-time skip seem so relatively weak.
Really.
And maybe
And
even
honestly,
the Blackbeard
I
pirates.
think it's also because Oda didn't want to introduce hockey so early in the series. That's why they just had like minor clashes. That's what I was saying. Like Mihawk and Vista, that clash meant nothing. Because honestly, if hockey was involved, I think Vista would have just got one-shotted. I'm saying that's my take.
You can ride that Mihawk wave.
I will. I will.
But I've been waiting on Mihawk to do something since the series began. So
he will. He will. He will.
We'll see. So I don't think so, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But like that's why the Whitebeard pirates seem weak. But I don't think they were that weak.
What about the Blackbeard pirates, like you were saying? Like, so you thought they were?
Well, pre-time skip, they were. They weren't a threat at all.
Yeah.
They remember they got one tap. They got one tap by Shiryu.
Yeah. Yep. But that was when he was just starting out his crew, right?
Yeah.
So he was just.
I mean, at that point, he already had Burgess, Doc Q, and his stupid horse.
Yeah.
What's his name? Van Alger.
Oh, is it the horse?
Stronger.
Yeah, I love that. Horse.
And Van Alger. That's who it was them four to start out.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 5 to count the horse, but it was them four to start out. But when if I see Shiryu one tap and I see not Shiryu, Magellan,
right?
Yeah. I see Magellan one tapping you. I know Magellan is strong, but Magellan's not a top tier character. So if he's taking out your whole crew at once, I can't.
He has a pretty OP devil fruit though. Like I feel like he's not utilizing it enough. Like
yeah, but Blackbeard has a devil fruit that steals devil fruit power, and he's still lost.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But back to like this chapter, like. Oh, what part were we on? I even forgot.
Okay, so we're on Garp. We were on Garp. So let's keep moving, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We're on to my goat. No, he's not my goat.
Dragon?
No, Kid's dad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about Kid's dad for a second.
First of all,
okay,
let's get out of the way. Kid is catching L's without even being in the chapter.
Okay.
But go on.
So Captain John. So obviously we know his motives now. Like he just tried to steal the loot, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that he was able to pull in, like I don't know if I'm seeing this right, but he pulled all the loot from the entire island. Is that what was happening? I can't really like.
He pulled all the boxes, yeah.
He pulled,
which I think if you count, there are 20 boxes.
Yeah.
And each one was worth $1 billion. Which would mean that he's pulling in $20 billion, which would I think Dressrosa was worth almost 10 billion.
10 million, yeah.
Because that's how much Doflamingo is telling King Riku to pay him.
Yeah. You're right.
That would have been enough to buy.
Man,
over 2 Dressrosas.
That's crazy.
So that's how valuable this stuff was.
That's how you use the magnet power.
Yeah, but then he gets one tap by Mr. Five.
I know, man.
Mr. Five. I know it wasn't him using it, but Mr. Five devil fruit, the booger fruit.
The booger.
I'm not sure if it's called the booger fruit, but I call it the booger fruit.
The first time I read that, I didn't think it was booger. I had to reread it again to see that it was actually booger.
Yeah, it was booger.
Ew.
But it's the same power that Mr. Five had.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
I don't know why it's imperative that they use their boogers for the bombs. But it's just like with. I mean, I guess Gladius has a better version of it.
Yeah,
because he has the rupture.
He has the rupture. He just like ruptures his
Like
his,
either his hair
hair or
or his
something.
arms or his whole body. So that's the better version of it. But
Yeah,
the fact that he has to like pick his nose and then flick a booger, it's not a good fruit. But
so stupid.
that's what Captain John gets one tap by.
Yo, but
And
okay, so do you think he's kid's dad? Like, does he give you that kid like vibe? Because like, I mean,
because they
this is
both
something
suck.
this this is something kid would do.
Yeah,
I
and it's
mean,
probably the same result.
damn.
No, kid is
All
garbage.
right. Oh yeah.
He's
Okay. We know
terrible.
he's garbage. Yo, he's locked up right now. So yeah. I mean, so is
Does it seem like something he'd do? Yes.
I guess this is how he died. This is how
No,
Captain John died.
no,
Then.
because we know that he died later on.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. So we know
Oh, okay.
that Captain John made it through God Valley.
Okay. So Captain John and Wang Ji, right? They
No,
both
Wang
died.
Ji's the
Isn't
guy
one?
that sold Shaki out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Didn't he die? He died too, no?
I don't think they ever explicitly said if he died.
Silver Axe died. Silver Axe
No, they
and
didn't mention Silver
Captain.
Axe died.
Really?
No,
So who unrocked?
Gong Zhao.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So Captain John and Wang Gong Zhao,
yeah,
or um. Okay, yeah. So he just. Oh man, I love this panel. The panel with him just drawing all the loot right to him. That's
yeah. But for
crazy.
what?
Come on, man. He wants gold.
I know,
I
but I
mean,
mean, like to what benefit? It didn't help him because he got one taps.
yeah, he got one tap. So
So
yeah, it's
I think it's a cool power, but I think the people that we've seen use it are stupid.
that's stupid. Yeah, yeah,
Because when like the first time we see it being used was Kid on Sabaody,
right.
and Kid's just using it to attract all the Marines' weapons to him,
Mm,
right? And he just attracts it and then and fires it away. But the guns are still going off as he's
as
bringing
he's
it to him, and
yeah,
it's counterintuitive because not everybody that's on his side. So
right.
him and the Straw Hats, they all their weapons are being dragged away too.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's not helping very much, right? Now, props to him for releasing the devil fruit. But the best thing that we've seen is the railgun, and the railgun's garbage.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much. I
Yeah,
mean,
we see him use it,
that's
and Big Mom is still fully conscious.
that's crazy.
So
So
it's just it should be a good fruit. I don't think it's been used right.
right, yeah. Like
Yeah,
I honestly think his awakening he could use it so much better.
thank you. That's
He
what
could
I
use
always
it
say.
so much better. Yeah. Law used his awakening
Oh,
well.
Law the devil fruit spammer. He
Yeah.
doesn't have Conqueror's. We actually doesn't have Law doesn't have many like hockey feats at all.
Yeah.
He's straight devil fruit.
Why did Oda decide to give Kid Conqueror's hockey? Like why?
That's a really good
And just
question.
have him get one shotted by Shanks.
It's a really because the only time we even seen him use the Conqueror's hockey was when he killed like two random beast pirate guns. And then I guess when he was fighting the railgun and Big Mom, you saw a little bit of Conqueror's hockey
Right,
flashing, but
right.
that's it. But it wasn't there was no reason to give it. I think the reason why they didn't like they gave it to him and not Law because they already gave a lot because Oda already gave Law a very broken devil fruit.
Yeah.
So if you give
yeah.
him Conqueror's hockey too, at the time we'll be like, how is Luffy supposed to be better? Because at the time, Law had it was by far the Op fruit was the best devil fruit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But then once Luffy get the Sun God Nika
Yeah.
form, then now all of a sudden Luffy has the greatest devil fruit.
Mm,
But at the
right.
time, we thought that nothing could surpass Law's devil fruit.
Yeah.
So if they also gave Law Conqueror's hockey, it messes up power scaling.
It does. It does. Um, do you think? Honestly, I know he's not dead. I know Kid is not dead. But do you think he's gonna somehow like start using hockey when he comes back? When Oda brings him back, like he needs hockey, or he's not gonna do anything. Like
But kid can
He's-
already use hockey. He just chooses not to. I don't know why, but he can already use hockey. We've seen him coat his hand in
Yeah.
armament. Now he can't use advanced,
I just
but we've
thought of
seen
this.
him code it, and we've seen him use observation also.
Yeah,
So he can
yeah.
use all three forms of hockey. He just, for some reason, chooses not to
So he
when it
does.
matters.
I don't think he knows he has conquest hockey.
Yes, he does. Because against those two beast pirate grunts, he uses it on purpose.
Oh yeah. I just thought of this. Kid. Okay, so Kid got his arm cut off by, who? Let's assume it's Ben Beckman, because it couldn't be
was.
shit.
It was.
Ben Beckman.
Yeah.
And then gets. So I'm sure Ben Beckman used hockey at some point. Or do you think he used hockey? Yeah.
I don't know if it's
And
conquest
then
hockey,
he gets locked up by Kaido,
but yeah.
and then goes back to Shanks' crew to try to fight them again. Like,
Nah,
yo,
I don't think he didn't go to Elbap purposely to fight Shanks.
He wanted.
Remember, they all took
Oh
different directions.
yeah.
He ended up at Elbap.
He ended up.
He sees Shanks and for some reason
You
he's
would-
like, it's time to fight.
It's time to fight. I got awakening now. It's time to fight. Like, really? No, Kid is just not making the right moves.
Yeah.
Like, there's a time to fight and there's a time to flee.
Yeah. And
he
John,
just
I
doesn't-
think, is just the same way.
Yeah.
He's just not using his power. That honestly should be a really good power.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
everything that their devil fruit is actually so good that, remember, they're on boats.
Right.
They should be able to pick up any boat and just raise it in the ocean, turn everybody falls out, and then just
Exactly.
crash it into the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all they have. That's how strong their powers should be. But they use it to bring weapons closer and farther away, bring treasure chest closer, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
So they have a good devil fruit, but until they learn how to until it's used right, it's just gonna seem bad by comparison to other ones.
That's why hockey triumphs everything, man.
Yep, get your hockey right.
Get your hockey right. Forget the devil fruits. And you know what? The thing is, I really hope Blackbeard's crew has hockey. Like, they learn hockey well.
That's a good point.
'Cause-
We haven't even seen Blackbeard really use hockey yet.
They're just relying on devil fruits. They just have like random devil fruits, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hockey, man.
Only one that
Get
I
the-
guess Aokiji's the only one that used
Yeah,
hockey. But I don't
I'll
think he counts.
Yeah.
Everybody else did. It's just straight devil fruits.
Yeah,
I mean, they do have really good devil fruits though.
they do. Yeah, I like the warp fruit
Yeah.
with Van Algar. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Dragon and little baby Shanks. I don't know. Dragon is really going out of his way to save this kid.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that this is the first thing Dragon's done.
man, this is a feat. Like, I mean, yo,
A feat?
It is. It's kind of a feat, man. It's kind of a feat. Like, hey,
He
I'm
was given a baby and given two
He's
babies. Lost a baby. He was given two babies, lost
Hey,
one of them,
hey,
and then carried one partially to a way where he got blown up and lost that baby too.
That was a god night. There's nothing he can do about that. Like,
Okay, but this is his feat. This is what almost 30 years of One Piece has shown me about Dragon. This is his feat.
no. Well, Oda's not done. Let's give it
But
time.
this is all Oda's told me about Dragon.
But do you know who he's saving?
Well, yeah, but
That's
it's
the
just.
thing. Like,
But it's not like Shanks meant anything at this point. He's just a baby right now.
it seems like in this chapter, like, Dragon is more of a father to Shanks than this.
No, I agree. Dragon is we're showing he's a nice guy. We're showing, but we already knew he was a nice guy.
He's a nice guy, yeah.
So nothing changed my perspective of Dragon. I still haven't seen him do anything relevant. He was irrelevant on God Valley.
Like, are we talking combat wise? Like, do you want to see him, like, I don't know.
Yes, for Dragon to make up to me, he's gonna have to solo the God's Knights for me.
What?
He's gonna have to. That's the best thing. That's the only thing. Not the best. That's the bottom line Dragon can do for me to not call him a fraud.
So what he's doing right now is not a feat. Like
No, getting
he's
blown
saved-
up is not a feat.
No, he's risking his life. He's risking his life to save this kid, and we know this kid is gonna end
And
up.
he didn't
being-
succeed.
Well,
He lost
he
two
lost
kids. He lost two kids. Shamrock is back with the
I
God's
just- yeah.
Knights, and Shanks ends up on Rogers'
Oh,
crew.
my
So what
goodness.
did Dragon achieve?
Oh Lord, yeah, yo, I just realized, yeah, Shanks just crawled into that.
Yeah.
that
So if
thing.
anything, this is a Shanks feat. Because Shanks, through all the chaos and explosion, managed to ex machina his way to a cage when he was an infant. That is a feat. But Dragon
you gotta do
being
some
handed
more, man.
two babies, immediately losing one of them, and if Mabry knew that there was another kid,
Yeah,
she would have taken that one
would've
too.
taken- yeah,
So
yeah, that's for
Dragon
sure.
didn't accomplish
That's for
anything.
sure.
So
That's for sure.
I need
I
Dragon
still
to do
believe in
more.
the dragon. Yeah, he needs to do more.
Yeah,
I believe in the dragon hype, man. I think he's gonna do something spectacular.
I hope so because his character needs it. At this point, it's not even me hating;
Yeah,
it's me demanding.
I trust Oda. I trust Oda. All right. Let's see.
You know what I'm wondering of all
What?
this? Where's Bogart?
Oh Lord.
Because I saw Marineford happen. Bogart was nowhere to be found.
Oh
I
man.
see Garp going to Hachinosu. I see Bogart on the ship, and I see Garp left behind. And Bogart is his right hand man. Where's Bogart? I see
Yeah.
God Valley.
No.
Garp is fighting
No.
the devil. Bogart's
He's
nowhere to be
nowhere
found.
to be found.
So
He's
yeah, I make
nowhere
jokes
to-
about Mihawk and Dragon. Bogart by
He's the biggest
far
fraud.
is the biggest
He's the
fraud.
biggest fraud, man. Kong and Bogart, man.
Yes, Kong and
Kong
Bogart.
and Bogart, biggest fraud. Biggest frauds. Okay, so this chapter or this panel where Kaido, Big Mom, is about to attack someone. Was he about to attack Kaido?
Yeah, Big Mom was trying to attack Kaido. Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, for stealing the fruit. Okay, that whole like interaction, the whole like Kaido's just sneak attacking Big Mom and just taking the fruit was funny to me.
No, I
It
agree.
was just funny.
I like
'Cause-
Kaido in this flashback.
Yeah, I do too.
Now, I do think that he's been reduced to Rox's water boy.
Of course, he's an apprentice,
I
man.
know,
He's an apprentice.
I
like-
know he was an apprentice, but
He's an
we saw on
apprentice.
Roger's crew, both Buggy and Shanks actually had runs. We saw that.
Yeah.
We saw in the older flashback that both Buggy and Shanks were fighting along with them. Kaido is. I mean, I guess
Kaido wanted to fight Garp.
Yeah.
He wanted that
he
smoke.
wanted to, but what would have happened?
Mm,
He would be 6 feet under.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So
sure.
sure, but I like Kaido. Like, the character Kaido is more entertaining to me now.
Yeah.
But we still don't know much about him.
How old is he? Like in
I
this?
think he's like
God
18 or something like that. 15 to 18.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Kaido, man. All right. This panel, the goated panel.
Yes. Honestly, the strongest single attack we've ever seen, except maybe that punch that Emmett had coated with Joy Boys hockey.
Yeah.
And we learned people's moves. Like we already knew Galaxy Impact and Divine Departure
Yeah.
and Dragon
Galaxy.
and Ikaku's Sovereignty. But before Whitebeard would just punch and not say anything. But now we know the name.
Look
Shatter Void.
at the stands, man. Look at that stands. Whitebeard stands is crazy.
Yeah.
Shattering Void.
But it looks like that's the one that he finished Akainu with.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh man, and Pandemonium of the Abyss.
That's a weird naming. Now
I like it.
This is the fan translation.
Yeah,
So it's not the official translation. So the name might change a
it
bit.
might change. Yeah,
But it's weird that they call it the Pandemonium of the Abyss, because the word abyss is being used a lot.
yeah.
And Oda doesn't just leave a name in for nothing.
Mm.
So I wonder what that means.
Curse. It says here, Curse of the Abyss. Huh. I know. Like, what is Rox's stance though? Like, I mean, what is
It's
that?
like
Like, this,
like that,
yeah,
almost like that.
yeah, but like his whole body is just.
Well, I think he put his whole strength into that swing.
So it's a slash then?
Yeah.
Okay, and Rogers is obviously a slash, the divine departure,
Mhm.
and the galaxy impact is it's like a, I don't know,
Punch.
it's a projectile.
No, it's a punch. It's the same one that he used when he got on Hachinosu.
Yeah, but that one had way more impact
On Hachinosu?
than this panel.
Well, no, because this one just aimed at one person. The other one was aimed at an island.
So you think he focused it on?
And
All
plus,
right, I guess.
remember on Hachinosu, he said that his attack was used to be twice as strong. So this is when it was twice as strong. So he probably used Galaxy Impact at max when he was fighting Roger and then Imu here. So
All right, yeah. And Kaido's Dragon Breath, come on. That's weak. That's nothing.
Now,
it did nothing against Luffy.
Now. It's called Boro Breath now, but the fact he
Boro-
calls it Dragon, he's
Dragon.
only had it up for like 15 minutes at this point.
True.
So I understand he hasn't thought of the most intricate name yet,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's not going to do much.
It's not doing much, yeah. And then Ikoku's sovereignty, that's a
Although
powerful
we
move.
did see the both the Boro Breath. Well, it wasn't actually no, it was the gun. The way he did the swing with Big Mom.
Yeah.
When Big Mom, Ikaku suffered the one that Zoro blocked.
Yeah.
So we have seen Kaido do
the
what I think
conquest
are
of the sea,
stronger
right?
moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this is the best, the coolest panel in an entirety that we see.
Yeah.
But what I'm shocked is that Garp is in the panel fighting with the pirates. That's what makes it cool.
Yeah.
Now he probably doesn't know Emo exists, and he doesn't know that Emo is a hierarchy. So he's attacking what looks like a monster.
Yeah.
And also, right now, Emo is attacking Marines too.
Oh yeah.
So Garp is just gonna throw hands with whoever is against him. He doesn't care who it is.
So do you think Oda is gonna kill off Garp?
Yeah.
By the end of the series? Yeah. Who do you think is gonna take his life? I don't think it's gonna be Blackbeard.
No, Blackbeard has nothing against Garp.
Yeah.
There's nothing together with them.
Or just to get at Luffy, maybe.
If anybody, it would have been Emu.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a final war.
Oh, definitely.
And then Garp I don't know if Garp's gonna join Luffy's side, but Garp is gonna somehow be against Emu.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I think Emu's gonna kill Garp right in front of Luffy, which is gonna set Luffy off. Because Garp, he's old.
The classic
guys,
shonen.
Yeah, classic.
The classic shonen, man. It's
happens.
like, oh no,
like similar with Jiraiya, right?
Yep.
Master Roshi in the original Dragon Ball.
Yep.
I don't know. Technically, ever watch Fairy Tail?
No.
Technically, Makarov, but Fairy Tail, nobody dies.
I don't. I haven't heard good things about it. Like I've heard bad reviews about Fairy Tail. So I'm not even gonna.
It's an interesting show, but it's a common trope that old people will they'll show them to be really strong, and they are really strong.
Right.
But then like they need the character to have some emotional moment. So they'll go really close attacking that old person and then kill him off in front of the main character.
The main character, yeah, and then it's just set him off, and he just gets like a power boost.
Yeah, and right now, other than his crew and Rayleigh, nobody else is close. And maybe Makino and Dadan.
Right.
Nobody else is as close to Luffy as Garp.
Yeah.
And Garp may be closer than all these people.
Yeah.
So.
But what would Dragon do then?
We haven't seen Dragon have any interaction with Garp yet.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think they see eye to eye like that. So.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But Dragon was in the Marines, so maybe Garp did influence him that way.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I really want to see like a panel between Dragon and Garp talking.
And Garp, yeah. Okay, so Emu, man, like, look at this panel. He's. I don't think he's a silhouette. Like I said earlier, like I don't think he's
Not a
It's just
silhouette.
I think it's just a shadow, like just a
It's
demonic.
it's interesting to say the shadow. However, we have seen Emu like stab Sabo.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised Emo didn't Domi reverse Sabo.
No.
Anyways, but yeah,
My guess, like, because the only time we saw Dome University attack people, it was the Giants on Elbath,
yeah,
and it was the Davy Clan on God Valley.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
think Dome Reversi, I don't know what language, but what I'm reading is it means return home.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's what people on the internet see.
Yeah.
Oh, return home.
Like Reversi would be like return,
Yeah.
and then and Domi is like domicile, so home.
Home.
So it would be return home. So I think it can only affect somebody if they're in their home, their native land. Because that's the only time we've seen it used. Because if not, why would Emu just use it on all the Marines? Why not just on Garp?
Yeah.
Use it on Garp. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
do you think Emu is capable of leaving that flower room or like that? Because so far he's just been taking over people's body. That's it.
That's a good point.
So I think Emu is confined to that place.
Well, we've seen Emu on the throne.
Oh yeah, well, like that entire Marijoa, like just I don't know, man. Because so far, and I noticed in this chapter, Emu didn't transform.
But okay, I guess Emu did transform. Emu transformed against Sabo, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to say that Emu can't leave. I would rather say he chooses not to leave. Because I think all the gods knights and the Gorisei's immortality is all tied to Emu's power.
Yeah.
Right. So if Emu leaves, then they're not able to make people immortal and everything.
But the thing is, does it have a range then? Like it doesn't look like it has a range.
That's the point of the abyss. Huh? That's the point of the abyss. It extends the range by getting them to that point, to that island.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we also don't know how close New Marineford is because we haven't seen it yet in the series. We haven't seen like it on a map yet.
On the map, yeah.
Right? We're told it was moved into the New World.
Yeah.
But they haven't shown us where it is.
And you see, okay, so there's this panel here.
No, I mean, Mary Joie, what am I saying? Yeah, never mind. It wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter.
There's this panel here. Okay, so after the attack, right? Mm-hmm. Is this Emu just screaming? Like, what is this shadow thing here? Like what is that? I know, like, there's hockey emanating from Emu, or this is probably like from the
reforming.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. It just Emu like replay like
repairing the body itself or whatever.
Yeah, and also Saturn, because Saturn also got messed up.
Saturn, yeah. And then little baby Shanks crawls right into
in the midst of all the chaos.
Oh man!
Shanks' upscale has shot up.
Wait! Look at this panel. Like, Dragon is just holding a block of.
I don't even know how that happened.
How did that even happen? What is this substitution jutsu? Hey, what is this?
That's true. I have no idea how that happened like that.
How? How do you lose the kid? Dragon, come on.
Hey, but this is your GOAT.
No.
This is your guy. This is your guy who you are telling me.
He's only 15.
But this is the guy that you are telling me is doing a lot right now. Is currently hugging a log.
Man, listen. He's risking his life to save this kid. And honestly,
the kid is saving himself. The kid is crawling into a cage to save himself. Dragon is hugging a log. This is your guy.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I'm saying if this was supposed to be the showing that makes up for Dragon not doing anything for the whole Kuma and Bonnie thing, and what's her name?
Was Sabo? Oh,
No.
the Kuma?
Kuma's girl. Why am I forgetting her name?
Ginny.
Ginny. For the whole
Ginny,
Kuma and
Ginny.
Ginny thing,
Yeah.
then this is not enough. This is not enough. All I've seen Dragon do up to this point in the series is save Luffy from Buggy and Smoker and then hug a log.
No. Bruh,
Dragon.
come on, bruh. Listen, he's running east, though. With the child. At least he's running east.
Hey, I'll give him, at least he tried here.
He tried. He tried.
So I'll give him that. But all I've seen him do in this flashback is been given kids, immediately lose one of them, and hug a log while the other one crawls away into a box.
How the heck does this even happen? Wow, Shanks, man.
But at least now we know how Shanks ended up with Rogers.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's get to the last part of the chapter. Oh man. Well, Emu's just like reforming. Ew, look at him.
Look, it's not like I don't like I like the chapter, but this last part, like, I don't think Rock should have went out like that. I thought it should have been like Emu kills Rox's Eris, and then tries to kill Teach, and then Rox goes crazy. And then that's when Roger and Garp, like, because Rock starts killing everybody on the island.
Yeah.
And that's when Roger and Garp go in and take Rox. Because then it makes Rox look like the bad guy that needs to be taken out. Because right now he's just a good guy that got Dome University.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen. I guess him beating up Loki when Loki was a little kid was a bad thing. Killing an admiral, a bad thing.
They're pirates.
He's a pirate.
Like, yeah.
Exactly. Luffy's done more damage than Rox has done.
Oh yeah.
So I see nothing that tells me that Rox is a bad guy yet. So if you're saying that Rox was essentially a good guy that was just trying to protect his family,
right.
And he goes out with a Domi Reversi, so then Garp and Roger have to kill him. It seems like a lazy ending.
But Domi Reversi rocks. Like
It's
insane.
a lazy ending to Rox.
That's insane, though.
I'm not calling Oda lazy. What I'm saying, it's not a good ending for Rox. Because
like it's okay. So then I'm guessing Rox's wife is gonna save Teach somehow, because obviously Teach needs to survive.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what? I don't think it's just Roger and Garp that beats Rock. I think it's Whitebeard is a part of it too. That's my theory. I think because Domi Reversi Rox, we know Rox is him, right? We know how strong he is.
Yeah, but remember, there's another threat right behind them other than Rox.
Oh.
Other than Rox and Domi Reversi, there's still the Emu Saturn thing. So maybe Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido are dealing with that while Roger and Garp handle Rox.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That works. It makes sense. But
I just didn't like how they ended it, Rox.
Just give it time, man. And you look at this panel here where Rock just cuts up Emu. Like, look at Emu, man. Like, he just looks. It looks so weird.
Yeah,
this drawing.
Well, I think this is still a silhouette, though. Emu may not be a silhouette, but this is just still because Oda doesn't want to draw Emu yet until Luffy sees it.
And I thought Conqueror's Haki can really defeat the Immortals.
But that's the problem with the whole diversity and the Immortal thing, right?
Yeah.
They made it too strong. Yeah,
Oda has to somehow nerf it.
Even when Rox, like last chapter, beat Garling.
Yeah.
He used his Conqueror's Haki, but then you see Garling still mend himself back.
Mend him back. Yeah.
So how strong are we gonna make these guys until we're like, okay, they're too strong at this point?
Yeah. Like, I get the hype, but Oda needs to keep it consistent in some way.
Yes, that's all I need.
He needs to keep it consistent.
I just don't want the show to end up being like how Naruto ended.
Oh, God. Don't get me started on Naruto, man. We're gonna be here forever. Um, but yeah, like just the two shadow things just like pierce into rocks, and then it says, "Thou shalt be the one to exterminate them. Go forth and slay your wife and child."
Yeah, but I knew it was gonna get Doinversity. I really did. I knew it, but this is how it's so lame.
Rocks just walked right into that too.
Exactly.
Where's the observation hockey, Rocks? Like, where's the? Come on, something. I don't
But
know.
we
I
see
don't think.
observation hockey fail all the time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when Squart stabs Whitebeard.
Oh yeah. Come on, that's from his son. Like he wasn't gonna dodge it. It's Whitebeard.
Yeah, but come on. I figured anybody would have future sight other than Shanks, Luffy, and Kaido. It'd be Whitebeard.
Maybe Whitebeard. Yeah.
Right. Oh.
He's old. He was old, man.
Yeah.
Slow and old.
No, he's not old. He's not slow.
He's. Oh man.
Whitebeard is one character I will never slander. I will never slander him.
Same. Yeah, come on, man. It's Whitebeard. Look at Teach, man.
It almost makes me sympathize with Blackbeard.
Yeah, he's been through it.
Yeah, until you remember that, he's still Blackbeard.
Like,
so we still don't like Blackbeard. We still shouldn't like Blackbeard. And I still don't think he's that great. It's that strong yet.
They never. That's the thing. It's like the villains. They always did. Remember Orochi from Wano?
Yeah.
Like his backstory was sad. Like
yeah.
Like, I'm not surprised he became who he was.
Yeah, like, but then you see what he did, and then you almost.
I would have done the same thing too, man.
I don't know if I would do this.
He got beaten it was straight up racism, man. It was straight up racism. Like they hated the Kurozumi. Like they were beating him. He had to keep running away from like people trying to kill him.
But I guess that's the duality of One Piece. How like you see something like tragic happen to a person, and you almost sympathize with them, even though they're terrible. Like Doflamingo.
Yeah, Doflamingo.
Right? But for Orochi, yes, all this stuff happened to him, but we know that all the trouble brought to him, he brought it on himself.
Yeah.
Because he terrorized the entire country.
Because he had a deep hate for it.
Yeah, but deep hate. But what happened to you doesn't excuse what you're doing. I had a troubled past. It's not a defense in court.
Yeah, but I hate this country. I hate this place. So I'm gonna dominate it and just do whatever I want with it. If I want to burn it to the ground, I will. Because hey,
that's
I kind of sympathize with them a little bit.
I totally get sympathizing with him, but I don't think he deserves it.
That's exactly what's going on with Teach right now. Right now, he's just, he's probably seeing his mom get running around or getting chased by people he doesn't even know. Like,
but Blackbeard hasn't shown himself to hate the world yet. Blackbeard actually doesn't kill indiscriminately. We haven't seen him do that at all.
Yeah, that's true.
He's actually frank. I don't know if this is a good comparison. He's just like Luffy.
So Blackbeard wants to rule the world. He wants to.
That's what it looks like. Because that was Rox's goal, and it looks like Blackbeard has inherited a goal from Rox.
Right.
But in terms of like let's compare villains. Crocodile took over Alabasta and terrorized the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Doflamingo took over Dressrosa, terrorized the nation, and Doflamingo's stated goal was to destroy the world and just watch it burn. Kaido wanted to throw the whole world into a war, just to drag all the higher ups down into war, so they can prove their worth.
Okay, so in Doflamingo's defense, though, wasn't it already his family's land?
Yeah, but they gave the claim up.
Yeah, when his dad left, it wasn't his.
Not his dad, but his ancestors.
His ancestors, yeah. So he just came to reclaim what was.
But what did he do once he got it?
Oh yeah,
How
yeah. Of
once
course,
how
no,
I
no.
live,
Yeah,
right?
that part. Yeah,
But
I
you
don't.
see what villains did. Like Big
Yeah,
Mom, yes, she protects people, but then she makes them give them a portion of their
of their
soul, and then she
souls.
terrorized.
Yeah,
We saw Big Mom kill her. I know, like Oda doesn't kill characters. Like I said, Oda's a pussy. He
right.
doesn't kill. He doesn't kill
Of
characters.
course.
But for what's Big Mom's son's name that should have died?
Um. Oh, the one like the one she. Are you talking? Oh, she stole the soul from him, right?
Yep.
Was it? Oh, I forget his name. I know what he looks like. Uh,
I will find it.
yeah, but I know who you're talking about.
Moscato.
Musk.
Right? We see that Big Mom essentially tried to kill Moscato.
Right.
She also tried to kill Oven. So we see that Big Mom has tried to kill her own children.
Children.
But
Yeah.
Blackbeard, he's a great captain to his crewmates. You saw how he recruited Aokiji? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not just we're not really best friends. Just saying, we all have different agendas and purposes, and they just align together. That's why we form a crew, right? So everything that he does, it's not that different from Luffy. Sure, he got Ace killed, but
He
Ace
didn't
is the
kill him
one that
himself.
Ace. It's
Yeah.
Ace's fault.
It's Ace's fault.
Whitebeard
Yeah.
told Ace, "Don't go after Blackbeard." I do understand killing Thatch was a pretty
Was
rat
it?
move. I
He
understand
needed
that
he needed.
exactly.
He was willing to kill him from that for that fruit.
But
Yeah,
that's the only time
that
we've seen
was-
Blackbeard really do something evil.
Yeah. I guess.
Breaking into prison, I don't consider that evil because Luffy did it.
Yeah, yep.
So you can't say, "Oh, it's great when Luffy did it, but bad when Blackbeard does it." No.
So do you think Blackbeard has just the same dynamics with his crew as Luffy?
No.
No.
Luffy's crew is more friendship.
Well, then what's Blackbeard's crew? Is it just like Rox's crew where like everyone? You think so?
I think they have similar goals, and well, they have goals that align best when they're put together.
I kind of disagree because I don't think because of Katarina, Devon, and Vanaga, like the fact that they're going out of the way to travel to they went to Egghead to grab the to touch the Fugorose.
But they probably did it for Blackbeard.
Yeah, but like if they were like Rock, do you think someone like in Rock's crew would do that for Blackbeard or for Rocks?
Yes.
No. Yeah.
No, okay, maybe not. Maybe not everybody. I think Whitebeard would.
Yeah, Whitebeard, yeah.
And I frankly think Shiki would. But Big Mom, no. Silver Axe, no. Wang Ji, no. Long Xiao, no.
I don't know. I think they
no.
in some like as in some ways they're it's sort of like a family, just like Luffy's crew.
Rocks?
In their own twisted Blackbeard's
Blackbeard.
crew. In their own twisted way, it's just a bunch of misfits who just found family in each other. That's what I think.
I think the original 4, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't seen too much with the other guys.
Yeah.
But with the original 4, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But Blackbeard hasn't done anything that I would say is necessarily evil yet.
Yeah.
Marineford, he was a catalyst for the war, but remember, it only started because Ace went against what Whitebeard said and went to go fight Blackbeard when everyone knew that he would get washed. So.
Eventually, okay. So then, who do you think he's gonna? Okay, so let's just talk final matchup then. Like who do you think Blackbeard's final matchup is gonna be? This is gonna be Luffy. And what about Emu?
I think Luffy and Blackbeard together are gonna fight Emu.
Yeah.
Because remember,
honestly, I'm down for that.
We're seeing enemies right here in this chapter going together.
Yeah.
So now the next wave of people would be Luffy, Blackbeard. I don't know, but maybe Shanks. It's the same thing with the whole Whitebeard. Kaido and Big Mom on the rooftop. They had all these people that are technically not crewmates, but they're fighting together against one common goal. So I think that's what's going to happen in the final war. And then after that, then Luffy and Blackbeard are gonna duke it against each other.
And what about Shanks? Where does Shanks fall in this?
See, Shanks is a wild card.
I know,
But
right?
I don't think he's gonna join the world government side. What I think he's gonna do is he's eventually gonna fight Shamrock.
Yeah.
Not he's gonna fight Shamrock and or Garling.
Garland's not looking good right now. So I mean, hey,
Yeah,
I don't even
last
consider
chapter
him
didn't
a
help
threat
him.
at this point.
Last chapter did not help.
It did not help at all, man.
But the more
but
I
this was the past. Hopefully, this Garling now in the present is stronger,
yeah.
right? So let's just wait and see what Oda does with that. But I can see Shanks fighting Shamrock and Garling.
Because
Yeah.
if Garling's a Gorosei now, which he is, then he would have to be like, at least on par with them.
Yeah.
Now, I frankly, other than not, was it Mars? Yeah, other than Mars.
Mars, yeah.
No, not Mars. Mars is the bird. Toppleman, Mercury.
Yeah.
Other than Mercury and maybe Venasu.
Venus, Nuxjoro.
Nuxjoro, yeah.
Nuxjoro or whatever. Yeah.
Other than those two, I don't think too much of the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like Mars, like the bird, like I wasn't too impressed.
Wait, so you don't think they have equal strength, or relatively equal strength?
No, I mean, just maybe on Egghead they didn't all have the same. They didn't
Right.
get the same level of showing.
Right.
But I wasn't too impressed. Mars just flew around.
Yeah.
He didn't really do anything.
He
right?
didn't do much. Yeah.
Saturn was getting like punched by everybody. Bonnie was doing damage, and Bonnie's 12. Right? So I didn't think too much of it, but for Mercury, Luffy couldn't do anything against him.
Yeah.
Luffy couldn't, like, he was too his skin was too hard.
It's too hard, yeah.
And then we see Venasu, and he has the he's going fast around. He has the Kitetsu the first.
Yeah.
So we know he has one of the strongest swords ever,
yeah.
and we know that he's lightning quick.
Yeah.
And we know that he can take all those pacifistas with one slice.
Right. Yeah.
Right. We know that he's able to clash with Zoro just fine. So I saw a good showing from him, but the other ones I didn't see it. That's why Saturn died. Hey, we're all happy Saturn died. But I didn't think, oh, Gorosei are gonna lose something really precious.
Precious, no. Yeah.
So I think he was easily replaced.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he's I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, all right. So I think that's the end of the chapter, right?
Yeah.
No break, bro. No break. Let's go. Let's go, Oda. Keep it coming.
I hope Oda can get all the help he needs though.
Yeah.
Because he's got a lot of health problems at the late end.
Yo, like,
it's not even just for One Piece. It's just he's benefited so many people's lives.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him to just die of sickness. Nah. So Oda, like, we hope that you get better. You get better as soon as possible.
For sure, man. For sure. One Piece, please. And don't end One Piece.
Please don't.
In 5 years or whatever.
No,
please keep it going. Keep it going.
We don't want One Piece to be like Boruto, where Kishimoto doesn't write it, and then we have a disaster.
We're gonna have 2 Piece.
Yeah,
bro.
we don't need a disaster.
No.
Please don't. Or like Super, when Kishimoto has like no input in it, and then the story is just garbage. It's just garbage.
No, but yeah, like props to the people, Oda's editors and everything, man. Cause like they put in work. He puts in work.
Yeah.
In this. Yeah. All right, man. Let me see. I got 5 questions for you, man, before we end this.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I think I already asked this. Who will be the final villain for Luffy?
It's gonna be Blackbeard, Emu.
Blackbeard.
It's good first gonna be Emu, and then Blackbeard after.
All right. Okay. So who would be the Pirate King? Will it be Luffy?
Luffy, definitely.
Well, you were saying Buggy.
Luffy's gonna Buggy. No, I said Luffy's gonna be Pirate King. Buggy's gonna be king of the world.
Was there a difference?
Yes, because Emu's king of the world. Roger was Pirate King.
Pirate King. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. The Mihawk fraud allegations, man.
Come on.
What's your take on Mihawk? Just give the people your take on Mihawk real quick before we end this.
Mihawk has only pre-time skip feats, and none of his feats are worthwhile to anything. So until we see something
what do you want to see?
I need to see Mihawk have at least the level of impact that someone like Katakuri, way more, like Kaido had. I would need that.
I don't think Oda is gonna give him that.
But then how am I?
Because he's not a
how am I supposed to say
Yonko.
he's the world's strongest swordsman? But he's supposed to be Yonko level strength.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that gives Buggy the validity to be a Yonko. Because with just Crocodile, nobody's gonna think of Buggy as a Yonko. But the fact Mihawk's under him, now he has it. And if we're told that Mihawk is clashing with 2-armed Shanks, that would mean that Mihawk should be near the level of Shanks. We've seen what Shanks can do.
Yeah.
But I don't. But Mihawk's been feeding off of Shanks' feats for almost 30 years.
30 years.
We need Mihawk to have his own real feats.
Like I need like a. Okay, I need Oda to give us a solid flashback of how Mihawk became the strongest swordsman.
Yeah.
You agree with that? Like,
but I need him to. Yes, but I need to see him fight someone to get that title. Because right now that we've seen Shamrock, we already know Shanks. We've seen Garling. We've seen Samurai Gandhi. We've seen these top tier characters that use swords. So what are we? So what are we supposed to say now? I can't say, Mihawk's stronger than all of them. How? Yeah, he hasn't proved it.
Yeah.
So before I can put Mihawk in that level, I need to see him do the same feats that they did.
All right. I know it's coming. I believe, man. I believe. I know it's coming, man. And when that time comes, All right. Let me go with the last question here. Your top 5 anime.
Well, as much as I love One Piece, nothing's passing Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so we agree, but you and I are in the same boat there. Dragon Ball Z top.
And I know I spent a lot of time crapping on Naruto, but Naruto,
it's in
right after
top 5?
Yeah, I'm saying. But remember, Naruto I watched as a kid, so I have the nostalgia for it. So I can't take it out.
Dang, I don't know, man. I don't think it's in my top 5, man.
I mean, you recently watched it. So
but still, I don't know, man. It's just,
and you also skipped all the fillers and a lot of the flashbacks, so you didn't really experience Naruto for what it was.
Yeah, but just the Talk No Jutsu was too cringe for me, man.
But if you watched all of it, you would have get it. And that's why you.
So were you all for the Talk No Jutsu?
No, I'm for the emotion behind the series, and all that is part of it. It's not just the fights that make Naruto good. It's the deep attachment that you grow to the characters. Some of the characters.
Some of the characters.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't ever care about Tenten.
Oh man.
All right. So I have Dragon Ball Z, then One Piece, then Naruto, then just because of the endings, Code Geass.
Code Geass.
And Death Note.
Yeah. And Death Note. Oh wow, tough. All right, so I got Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. I got JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like JoJo's is peak, man. How is JoJo's not on your list?
I've only honestly, I've watched a lot of it. I think I've only got partway through Jotaro's.
Yeah.
But I didn't. For example, I didn't like Joseph.
Yeah, like okay. So Jotaro is the best. Stardust Crusaders.
Yeah,
that's the best one.
So that one, like I probably have to watch it more to have a real.
Yeah, it gets better, man. It gets better. Right. Their stands, like
but it's just Joseph. Every time I got to it, I just stopped watching it.
Joseph, yeah.
I did not like it.
Oh man, yeah, but okay. So it's JoJo's for me. Number 4, I'm gonna have to put Code Geass because Code Geass is fire.
Yeah,
it's so good. Code Geass. And then for my fifth one, my last one, I'll say I don't want to put Naruto in there, man. I'm gonna have to put Bleach over Naruto.
Bleach?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm just gonna have to put Bleach over Naruto.
I'm gonna
Like,
have to push back there because
and
Bleach is the most flawed anime of all time.
no, man.
I'm not saying it's bad. It just has
It's
heavy flaws. We can get to it on another episode, but it is a very
yeah.
flawed anime.
Yeah, we do have like I don't know. I like Bleach because of the fights. The fight it's got some epic fights.
It does.
Yeah, the storyline is a little,
A little.
eh, a little, a little. I know you want to go off on Bleach, and I don't think we have the time to, man. So yeah, that's my top five, man. I'll go with Bleach. Not
Okay.
Naruto, man. No, I can't. Naruto will probably be the sixth, but then Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is not bad. Not too bad. You finished Demon Slayer?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the anime is only it still needs more of the other movies.
Yeah.
But manga it's all right.
What about Attack on Titan? Like the fights in Attack on Titan weren't too bad.
It was good, but the ending was so
yeah, it's just the ending.
I knew what was happening the second that he released the Rumble.
Yeah.
Because I already watched Code Geass. So
yeah.
it was a word for word paste like copy and paste of Code Geass ending.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, it's like, oh, well, look, Aaron's pretending to be the bad guy.
Oh man,
it wasn't bad. Like the beginning scenes for Attack on Titan is good.
Yeah,
really
the
good.
first season.
But,
oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Demon Slayer is just the animations for me. That's it.
Oh, the animation in Demon Slayer is very good. I don't consider Muzan that big of a threat.
You know what, Ben? You're gonna have to explain yourself in another episode. But anyways, let's just wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Like, share, subscribe.
All right, thank you guys.
Yeah. Peace out.